So why don't you tell a little bit about yourself, like how you got started and, you know, what possessed you to...
So I've always had a passion for music. Actually, my father, he is a big influence on why I make music. He introduced me to the Beatles, Queens.
So I was right. You do have that old soul in you.
Queen, Rolling Stones, like all those old school artists is all from him. Mm-hmm. And then my brothers, who are like older than me, but they're in like the hip hop kind of genre, like when Eminem was coming out and all that stuff. So I have like a mix in me ultimately, but I feel like, yeah, so my dad, it's in my family, my brother. So
all right, that's cool.
I've been writing music since I was 10 years old. And I didn't, honestly, it took me a while to actually pursue and start recording.
Okay.
Because I was always like nervous. I always had anxiety about like, how is this gonna plan out? Like, are people gonna judge me? Are they gonna actually like this music? But I was so glad once I started recording. I feel like it was
but you're letting a piece of yourself out when you're doing that, right?
Yeah, it's just like, you feel like it's therapeutic. Like when you have a passion for something, like it doesn't really become work. You know,
right?
So.
Exactly. I've just said that just before.
Yeah,
you know,
it's so true.
And it's like when you love something and when you have a passion for something, it doesn't matter, right? Everything else could go by the wayside, and as long as you're following your dream and your passion, it's just it's fun, right?
Yeah.
It becomes fun.
You
know, if you have a job that you're miserable at, you don't want to go, you don't want to show up. But if you have something like this where you want to go and write, you want to go sing, you want to put those hours in. You know, those hours don't mean anything because you're doing something you like.
Yeah. And then it also showcases in the work as well. Like if you actually love what you do, the work is going to be good because you love it.
Right, because you're putting everything behind it.
You're doing it with your heart, you know? So
100%.
It's important.
Yeah.